Hello, good morning, friends. Today I'm going to prepare Upma. Upma for breakfast. Now, Upma is a very simple recipe. It doesn't take more than, again, 15 to 20 minutes to prepare the entire thing. Uh, Before proceeding, I would like to mention one thing. There are some positive comments that I have got on my cookery channel saying that some of my videos are very long and number of repetitions are more. I would like to make it clear my videos are for novices, for the people who do not know how to cook, so that my videos can teach them to cook. My videos are not for cooking experts. There are cooking experts who can cook much better than what I do. So I just wanted to make it clear, this is for the novices, जिनको कुछ नहीं पता है, जिनको कुकिंग नहीं आती है पर वो सीखना चाहते हैं, उनके लिए. Like in a school, when you go, the teacher on the board teaches a particular formula and how to solve something a number of times. That is to drill the procedure into the minds of the children. Something similar you can take it. So, all cookery experts, please excuse me. This is only for novices. Thank you. So let's proceed with making of Upma today. These are certain ingredients that I've laid out. I will tell you one by one. For making Upma, you need, for two people, this is the katori size. You need Sooji, 1 katori of Sooji. North mein they call it Sooji. In South, below Maharashtra, they call it Rava. And in English, it is semolina. I'm sure all of you are aware of it. Only 1 katori. And water to be used, if it is 1 katori Sooji, 3 katoris of water. Then you need chane ka dal, just half a teaspoon, not more than that. Okay, this is for adding that flavor in that. 1 teaspoon of urad ka dal. Urad ka dal is like this. 1 teaspoon of sarson. Okay. Half a teaspoon of salt. Now salt is to taste. If you find it less, you can add more later on also. Okay. Little bit of curry leaves. Curry leaves, it is better if you have fresh. If you do not have, like I kept it in the fridge, it had dried up. So I added a little bit of water, washed it. It becomes soft. In any case, we have to fry it. It will give you a flavor of curry. Some cashew nuts. In case you don't have cashew nuts, you can use peanuts also. This is optional. This is only for, decoration part of it. You need a half a teaspoon of red chili powder. Again, red chili powder, you may add more if you like it spicy. Otherwise, you can stick to this much. 1 very small onion, only of this size of a lemon, not more than this. Okay. Then we need half a lemon actually. I've kept 1. Only half a lemon is to be used. A little bit of coriander and 1 green chili. This is all that is required. And of course, you need a kadai to cook the whole thing. And yes, oil. Oil is to be used for frying some of the things. Let us start on with our making Upma. The first step is, whenever you buy Sooji or semolina ya Rava, you have to roast it a little bit. Like my mother has always been telling me, अगर सूजी खरीदते हैं उसको रोस्ट करके स्टोर इट इन अ बॉक्स, अदरवाइज कीड़े पड़ जाते हैं, insects would come. So if you have not done it already, please do it just for a couple of minutes to make it slightly dry. And this urad ka dal and chane ka dal that we have taken, this is very hard. So before frying it, generally this is a recipe that, not a recipe, this is a technique that I have evolved over a period of time. When you eat it, it comes in your mouth like, small pieces of stones at times. So if you soak it in water for about 15-20 minutes, it becomes soft and it is easy to eat. If you don't have that much of time, यू शुड डू इट ab initio, शुरू में कर लेना चाहिए. अगर नहीं किया है, गर्म पानी में थोड़ा कप में डालो, गर्म पानी में माइक्रोवेव कर दो एंड लीव इट फॉर 5-7 minutes. It will become soft. That is the aim. Okay. So in a dry kadai, I will put this 1 katori of maida just to roast it for a couple of minutes, not more than that. You just put it and keep moving it around. This kadai has to be dry. Remember that. Aim is, this Sooji, if you don't roast it, when you make upma, they become lumpy also. And to avoid that also, this roasting has to be done. We don't need lumps in our upma. So I have roasted this Sooji for about a minute or so. I'll transfer it into a plate and keep the kadai ready for my tadka. One point I wanted to bring about these cashew nuts. These cashew nuts are raw at the moment. Before using it, before starting, in fact, I would recommend take a little bit of oil and roast it a little bit. Cashews roast very fast. You cannot keep it on the gas for very long, otherwise it will burn. So roast it and then keep it aside. Similarly, if you don't have cashew and you're using peanuts, do the same thing. Roast it and keep it aside so that it can be added subsequently. Okay. I have now added 3 tablespoons of oil in the kadai and kept it on the gas for it to heat up. In the meanwhile, I have cut 3 onion. That 1 single piece of onion and this green chili. I have also fried the cashew and kept it aside to be used later on. Okay. You should not make it more brown than this, otherwise you'll get a burnt taste. Once you feel the oil is hot enough, add this sarson in it and let it splatter. You can see it is splattering already. Add these green chilies that you have cut. Keep slightly away because this oil also keeps splattering. Add this curry patta also, these curry leaves that you have kept. Keep the gas in sim. Okay, don't keep it very high. After this is fried, add that red chili powder that you have got, as well as salt. Add all this and mix it for a while. Once this is done, add the onion that you have chopped and kept ready. That 1 small onion which I had shown. Let the gas be in sim and cook the onion for some time. It may take just a minute or 2 for it to cook properly. This dal, I had, put it in a little water in a cup and microwaved it. It has now become soft. Okay. Now this soft dal is the one that has to be added. See, you can cut it with your nails. So add this also. This whole process has just taken 2 or 3 minutes max. Okay, not more than that. So once this is done, don't let the onion burn. Add this Sooji or Rava and mix it thoroughly. Now if you see, the oil which we had put, the onion and other ingredients, they have got almost uniformly mixed in this. Once this is done, this is the time we will add our water. Like I said, for 1 katori of Sooji, 3 katoris of water has to be added. Okay. So now I'll add 3 katoris of water. Once water is added, Keep stirring it, and don't let it settle down. The water will vanish on its own and the whole thing will start getting thick. Okay, initially you will see it is so watery, but don't worry, you will suddenly see the change in a couple of minutes. Point to remember is, once you put the water, don't leave it and go, because the Sooji gets solidified very fast. Like you can see, that amount of water, it is getting solidified. So this is the time, I would say, when it is, almost pasty like this, you can add your cashew. But keep your cashews, some of the cashews out, so that you can decorate when it is being served. Okay, so I've just put the cashew in that. Or if you don't have cashew, like I said, you can put your peanuts. Okay, and keep stirring it continuously so that it doesn't become lumpy. Now upma can be of various consistencies. कुछ लोग ड्राई पसंद करते हैं, कुछ सेमी वेट पसंद करते हैं, और कुछ बहुत ही ऐसा पेस्टी तो ऑफ कोर्स यू शुड नॉट ईट. If you want it dry absolutely, keep cooking it for some more time till all the water vanishes, it will become dry. Otherwise, this is now the consistency of Sooji ka halwa. The only thing is, this is a salty halwa, and Sooji ka halwa mein meetha dalta hai. So my upma is almost ready. I will just do it for some more time to make it slightly more dry, and then I will give you the complete demo how it is to be served. So once this is cooked of this consistency, you can see it is of this consistency. That is the time I switched off the gas. You take your half lemon only, and you'll see a lot of seeds. Take a fork and take out the seeds. Don't put the seeds inside, because once you eat it, it will become bitter. And you can squeeze this lemon in this now. Lemon should be squeezed in the end only, after the cooking is done. Otherwise, it tends to become bitter. Okay. Lemon is only for the taste. Once the lemon is poured, mix it properly. The consistency for eating is perfect. The only thing is, how will you serve it? For serving, there are some tips you can have. You can, improvise your own way of serving upma to people. But the way I do it, I'll just show you that. So I take a serving plate, whichever plate you want to serve. Take a mold like this. The mold is basically a katori only, nothing else. Take some desi ghee. Desi ghee, I just applied so that it doesn't stick. Once it is done, like I said, for decoration, you have kept some kaju. Keep one kaju in the center and fill this up. Okay. Fill this katori with upma like this. Like I filled it up with upma. There's a cashew kept in the bottom, and I just turn it like this. There it is. You can serve it like this. You can add coriander, which is properly washed and kept. You can put some coriander on the top for decorating it, and your upma is ready. Like you can see, the cashew which I put for decoration is also here, and this is the way it can be served. So my upma is ready for having for breakfast. Upma किसके साथ खाते हैं? There are various options available based on your personal interest altogether. Some people have it with achar or pickle. Some people have it without anything. What I do is I add bhujia. Aloo bhujia le lo ya plain bhujia le lo. Just put it over it, and it is ready to eat. So all the best. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.